Hi there, I'm Andrew Hemming, and this is the seated band row. So what I'm going to do for you in this video is show you a few different ways to do this. We'll go over proper technique, and then talk about when this would be the most appropriate exercise for you to do. So if you have nothing but just the band, what you can do is you can wrap around your feet, okay? Now the problem a lot of people make with this is that they risk kind of in a position where the band can come back and smack you in the face and give you a band sandwich, okay? A way around that, and to increase the difficulty a little bit, is to take your feet, wrap around your feet, okay? And now I've shortened the band a little bit, but I've also created so the band will hug the foot and decrease the risk of it popping off, okay? Now I just want to focus on sitting tall, driving the elbows back, and squeezing the shoulders together as I get into that position there, okay? All right, so this is a great option if you have nothing, okay? Now, if you have tight hamstrings, you may struggle to sit upright with this, and so a great way around that is to bring in some type of a step or look for a step in your house you can use this with and push your feet up on here, okay? Now this will decrease the hamstring tension a little bit, okay? And then I can set up in the same position there and get going with the band row. Okay? You can also bend the knees a little bit too to take some stress off the hamstrings if needed, okay? Now, if you happen to have a post in your house that you can use for this, and I've got the elliptical here, what you can do with this now is you can sit on a chair, which again decreases the issue with tight hamstrings, okay? And then from this position, we can sit tall and pull back together like that, okay? And so those are some options for you. So one last thing with technique here, the key thing to remember when you're doing rows is that the row is not about this as much as it is about that. It's about that shoulder squeeze. So make sure you have a tension that allows you to get that squeeze as you come fully there. Last thing we'll look at is when you would use this exercise. So normally, bands are not ideal for rows. And the reason is that the strength curve is opposite to what we want it to be. So your body naturally is going to be mechanically stronger here and is going to get weaker as you pull in towards your chest. And the problem is that the band is easier where you're weaker, okay? Or sorry, where you're stronger, and it gets harder as you move into a weaker position. And so what's going to have to happen with the band is you're going to have to use tension that allows you to be able to get that. Otherwise, you're going to just be in here, and you're going to miss that key point with this, okay? So if you have dumbbells, okay, barbells, cables, if you have something that you can safely pull your body weight up, doing an inverted body weight row, these tend to be better options for rowing. However, if you're traveling, if you're at home with limited equipment, the band is a great option because the row is so important. You want to make sure you get that position, okay? That movement is so important. Make sure you get that movement. All right, thanks for watching and enjoy band rows.